Hey, good morning. I'm on my way to work. It's Friday, and it's actually, sorry about the sound. It's actually really warm today. So it's going to be a high of 52 in January in New York. Listen, it happens more often than you think. Pretty much every year or every other year, there is kind of a little bit of a warm spell happening in the month of July. Now my hair is completely up because I washed it last night and I didn't have a chance to blow dry it. So I'm tightening it up to keep it from getting too frizzy, to try and control the frizz, even though I put the Ceratos. I have this Ceratos little oil thing, which is wonderful, by the way. It really does make your hair very soft. Not sure how much it actually controls the frizz, but I have a frizz ease. Like, I don't know, my hair is just it's just stringy. That's just naturally how it is. So I don't know if I'll ever control it outside of blow drying it, which I should be doing. I have like a blow dry brush that my daughter gave me, but you need at least 10 minutes, and it has to be, you have to be cognizant of making that time, and I'm just not there yet. So anyway, so this is the end of the first week of January, although we're on Friday, not Sunday. However, it's January 8th, and I am proud to say I have not spent any money this week at all, other than my parking meter, which is like maybe $1 to $4 a day, which sounds like a lot, but it doesn't include Sundays or weeks when I have the alternate side of the street parking. So I think all in all, over the course of a month, I spend like $50 to $60 on parking. Maybe a little bit more, but it's definitely cheaper than renting a garage space here in New York, which would be approximately $300 a month to have a garage space. So for me, even if I got a ticket every week, it would still be less than $300. So there's that. Anyway, so that is the only spend I've done. Other than that, I've returned some jewelry to Medjugorje, and I got back $300. So I actually made, so I have negative 300 in my shopping account. I must say that there was a Polène wallet that I bought in December that just came in, and my account got charged when they shipped it. So I do have a charge on my Amex for $120, which I will take into account when I do my budgeting. But that's technically a December purchase that got charged in January. So, I mean, we can just make it count just for fun, right? So why not? Why not? We're going strong in January. I would like to do these couple of weeks, like 3-week shopping stops at a time, because then it allows me 1 week, if I've been kind of eyeing something or looking at a couple of things or researching some things, it gives me that window to research it. 3 weeks, just like items that I want to buy, either a handbag or a piece of jewelry or something. I do have a shopping budget for myself. I am generous with myself in that sense. I do allow myself a shopping budget whether or not I make it. And this month the shopping budget is about $300, $400. So it doesn't mean I have to spend all that money, but it's budgeted there, and it doesn't roll over. So if I didn't make it, then I didn't make it, period, the end. Okay, so anyway, so it allows me the 3 weeks, and then some. Usually I put things in my cart, or I have things in my mind to buy for a few months. I really do not do impulse shopping. So that Polène wallet, I've been wanting a Polène small leather goods accessory since the summer. I say a lot of things since the summer because the summer is when I was really out in the city looking at stuff, and I was still kind of in my shopping era where I was very much into fashion and really consuming a lot of that media. So it's been since then, and it's kind of been sitting around in my mind, and I think that's a good amount of time, a few months, for anything of any significance, right? I mean, a small leather good is really not that big a deal. The Pull-In wallet cost me $120. So I'm not breaking the bank with that, but it was still in my consideration kind of category, because it was more than $100. I mean, this is not chump change. And even with bags, even if the bag cost me, like, I bought the Mini Kellys for like $50, I still sat on that for over a month. Like, I really, unless I feel it in my heart of hearts, I don't impulse shop. And for me to feel it, for me to impulse shop actually is a lot. I don't really do it. And so when I do impulse shop, I don't usually regret it. Although I will say I did regret the Majuri necklaces that I got, and I did. Oh, I thought he was, I don't know what this guy's doing anyway. Sorry. But I've been really good. Today I am going out with a work friend of mine, and we're gonna go in the city and have some Chinese food from her region, and she really recommends this place. She says she loves it, and I'm all about trying some really good home cooking or authentic, truly authentic exotic cuisine or cuisine from other countries. So I'm excited to do that, and so that will be my first dining out. I don't anticipate spending more than $50 to $70, $80. I don't know if we're going to include some dessert or some bubble tea after, which is kind of like a popular thing to do. I don't know if I fit here. I'm going to try. So that, I'm going to take the Long Island Railroad, so I will pay for transportation. I have to keep track of that transportation and parking amount, not because I think I'm overspending. I'm spending what I need to spend, but I need to know what that number is. Honestly, like, I feel like I'm kind of in a hole about how much I spend on that. And so I just want to make the numbers clear to me, and I think that's like an important thing to do. So other than that, tomorrow I'm going to be working Saturday morning. Again, 3 hours for extra pay. And then that's it. I don't plan on doing anything else this weekend that is going to cost me any money. I still have not gone shopping for food. Ooh, this is kind of... I haven't gone shopping for food. I haven't gone grocery shopping. That I may do Saturday afternoon or Sunday, but I don't anticipate spending more than $50, $60. I still have pantry items, so I'm going to make sure I use those and just go to the supermarket to supplement with a couple of things. So honestly, with that, I think I had a successful first week. Next week, I also don't anticipate really going anywhere or buying anything at all. I am eyeing a Chanel 19 tweed handbag that I want. That's $290. So that's from Babala, and I think I'm gonna go for it probably at the end of the month. But I'm still kind of ruminating. I've been wanting a tweed bag from Chanel. A Chanel 19 tweed bag, a large, kind of like a medium size, because it's a one big compartment instead of split, and I just like that it's soft and tweed instead of leather. I feel that'll make it more casual for me, so I think I'm gonna try that, but I'm not gonna go for it until the end of the month. So I have it on my list of thinking bags, and yeah, I think that's the only thing. I might buy another one of those Majuri rings, but that's not until February. I was thinking of buying some shoes from Beard Footwear, but honestly, I don't need shoes, so I'm gonna skip on that. But I do want the new Chanel loafers, and they're kind of ugly cute. I don't know if that makes any sense, so I might get them and just kind of see how they fit. Maybe like a red, it's like a burgundy shoe, a burgundy loafer. I think I'm gonna go for it. They cost about $50, and I'm gonna get size 38 because my Chanel flats and tweed that I have are 37, and I think they're a little tight, so I think I'm gonna go up a size. but I'm excited to try those, and maybe some Gucci loafers. The Gucci loafers might cost more. I think I might spend maybe $100, but that's not anytime soon. That's kind of later on. Because they're more for the summer. They'll be slides, actually, not loafers, slides. So those are my thoughts in terms of shopping, but none of that is I'm thinking of buying anytime soon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a great January. I'm paying off Sophia's tuition, and I've increased my investment percentage into my retirement account. So that's great news, and that will go into effect later this month. And I plan to up it by 1% every month or every other month until I get to 20%. So right now I'm at 11%. And then I want to go up to 20% and see how I can handle that. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and walk to work, and I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.